According to the World Health Organization, 1 in 8 U.S. couples struggle with infertility. That means about 6.7 million people nationwide have trouble conceiving every year.
But one Charlotte fertility clinic has some of the best success rates in the country. According to Newsweek, Carolina's Fertility Institute ranks number 9 in the nation when it comes to helping couples struggling with fertility issues. WCNC Charlotte's Michelle Bowden got an exclusive tour inside their lab to see how they are seeking solutions to a problem so many couples face.
Not long after getting married, Madison Zamora and her husband tried starting a family.
We started to go through that process and realized that we weren't getting pregnant.
So they quickly turned to doctors for answers.
My husband then went through tests and things came back not as expected. So then from there we realized that we were going to need help from a clinic.
They finally landed here at Carolina's Fertility Institute, but not until they'd already had 3 failed IVF attempts at a different clinic.
And through the first 3 rounds of IVF, we didn't make any genetically normal embryos. So we didn't have anything to transfer. And it's a very anxiety-inducing time for those that go through this process.
The 4th round, done here inside this lab, was a success. Madison is now pregnant with an embryo that was fertilized right here.
So we are actually inside the embryology lab, and one of the coolest things is how AI, artificial intelligence, is about to be a game changer for making babies.
Right now I'm training embryos. In this lab we're using the state-of-the-art incubation system.
Dr. Tamir Yeltsin-Kaya founded this clinic and says the things that sets this lab apart are the air filtration system and technology that means leaving the embryos as undisturbed as possible.
In our lab, we use time-lapse imaging incubation system that allows us to keep the embryos tucked in for the duration of the incubation, 5 to 6 days, so that they're not exposed to outside air, and allows us to evaluate the developing embryos simply from our computer terminal or from our smartphone without ever opening the lid to the incubator.
He says that helps give the embryos the best chance for success.
These are actual embryos.
It's a very cutting-edge aspect of medicine and science.
Next up, incorporating AI to sort through thousands of images to help monitor and select the healthiest embryos. Madison says she and her husband are grateful for the technology and hopeful.
Excited, nervous. It's not a guarantee. Through any of this is what you learn. Nothing is a guarantee. So, yeah, anxious, but mainly excited and positive.
In Charlotte, Michelle Bowden, WCNC Charlotte.